welcome back to Autumnwood, everybody. We're taking the Optum up to the two oat fields so that it can bale the straw, or so that we can bale the straw. I thought I'd bring it up. It's already got the baler on. The grass still hasn't dried for the hay yet in the middle of the field. It has around the outside, but it just hasn't in the centre. So that's still not ready. I did try tedding it to see if that would help, and it didn't do anything. So we're just going to have to wait for it to dry out in the air. Look at me mirrors going all flickery. What's that all about? I don't know. So we're going to stick it in here. We'll stick it in this one. I don't know, I don't think it likes showing. It doesn't like showing both of them more than 3. Weird. Okay, so we're going to stick this here. We'll shut you off. We will run to our assortment of vehicles we have over here, and we'll get this field done, and then we'll get, probably what I'm going to do is get straight in there with the baler. Even though I've put it down there, it's just out the way for now, but we'll get straight in here with the baler, bale this field, get the bales out, and then sell this field, because we don't want it. It's part of this farm. And if you remember, the original plan was we were going to buy this farm, or I was going to, I wanted to buy this farm, but obviously the plans changed, and I went with the other one. I thought I connected those when I loaded it, but obviously I didn't. So we'll get this one done, and we'll see. Yeah, that's what we're going to do, because obviously the hay's not ready. I don't know if you can see it in the distance, above the combine, just there above the top. In the centre of the field is still dark green, and around the outside it is light, and it's just not ready yet. So yeah, bit pants, I know, but at the end of the day we got to do what we got to do. So we'll get this straw done. I think what we're going to do is, depending on how many bales we get off of them, we'll probably sell 1 trailer load and then keep the rest, because we don't have the calves to give straw to anymore, and we don't need as much as we did. I think we're probably going through a bale a day with the cows at the moment. That will increase as we get more cows being born, but at some point we're going to have to sell some cows, because I think we've got a limit, and I don't want the cows to get too old so that they I don't actually know if they lose price in the game if they get too old. I've never kept cows long enough to find that out, actually, because I usually what I do is I suppose it is grow. I have the cows until they give birth, until they've all given birth, and then I get rid of half of them and then go again like that. That's what I usually do. I don't generally let them build up. So we'll have to see. We'll have to do some investigation work into that. But yeah, I would imagine we're going to have to sell some, because I also need to find out what the capacity is of that farm, of how many cows we can have in that paddock. So that'll be something to look into. But priorities at the moment are get the oats off, and get the field baled. I'm gonna have to shorten the videos because now that I'm rendering in a higher quality, the videos are turning out to be really they're not excessively large, but they're much larger than what they were, which means that the upload time now is longer. Not so much of a drama for me, because my rendering time is much lower than what it was. But yeah, it's just stuff that Ceebur needs to work out, but I'm guessing that the episodes are probably going to be a little bit shorter than what they have been. So, there we have it. There we have it, everyone. There we have it. So I'll just time-lapse this field, and I might time-lapse baling one of the fields. I don't know. I'll time-lapse this bit first. Here we go. So there we have that, nicely harvested, like some kind of professional perhaps. Let's see if we can do this without having to move the Puma. Of course we can, because we're that professional. So whilst we're doing that, let's take a look at some prices. So oats are on the up, and we got soybeans as well, and they are not that great. Let's oats. We're looking the Whittler Minter for oats to be sold, and soybeans. Oh blimey! Middle of summer. We're going to have to hang on to them for a minute or two then, aren't we? Okay, so we will not do that. Don't do that, because that'll get you in all sorts of trouble. So the reports came through that everybody was happy with the graphics. I am still noticing some interesting little bits and pieces here, but it doesn't seem oh come on, thank you. It doesn't seem that you're seeing what I'm seeing, so that could just be something else. We'll leave these here for a minute. Oh goodness me, I spawned out into the wall. Only I could do that, eh? I've sorted my pedals out, so I can now walk with my pedals, which is, you don't know, until you can't do something that you always do, you don't know how much, you don't realise how much you rely on it until you can't do it. I'm sorry, I'm very quiet, I'm concentrating. Did you like that? If you like that, you can't really do anything else other than like or thumbs down, or leave a comment. Think of something inventive to do if you liked that little bit of reversing. I don't know, some kind of emoji, I guess. Is there a reversing emoji? I'm not sure there is there? Maybe a flashing beacon emoji. Perhaps. So we're going to tip this in our store now, because we have a store. Hee hee! And we get that in there, and we will sell that when the price is right. That was a great game show, wasn't it? The Price is Right. We don't have that in the UK anymore. I'm pretty sure you still got it in the US and in Canada. The Price is Right. It might not be right. Okay, so let's spin around. We're going to do that little field first, and we'll see how long it's going to take us. A million years, I would imagine. You're not going to want to watch all this. If I was live streaming, it would be a different story, but I'm not, because if I was live streaming, I could just sit here and chat to you lot in chat. So probably what I'll do, to be a little bit inventive, because there's no other way of being inventive, is I'll just go around here, do a few, and then jump cut. And then we'll load up a trailer and we'll sell it. So yeah, that's what we'll do. That's what we'll do. I forget how fast this tractor will go when it's operating something. You think it's quite slow when, especially when you're rowing up and you've got this thing following, it feels really slow. But it's actually not. It's just the fact that you've got to stop to offload the bales. And yeah, there we go. I looked at the Vicon fast baler. It's 70,000 or 71,000 for a second-hand one. I'm gonna get, with this repaired, around about 51, 52. So we need to have some cash in the bank, but I can guarantee that it will be going, because I can't be doing with all this stop-start business. Just want to get on with the job. It's nice that it unloads it automatically and you don't have to press any buttons. That's fine, but it's a pain It's painful. It's painful having to stop. Very painful. So anyway, I will jump to we'll jump cut to having this field finished after I've done this headland. That's what I'll do. Out you go. Been looking at all sorts of things that we can do with the live streams. I probably won't implement any of it in the first one because I want to make sure that we can live stream properly, and I don't want to go headlong into purchasing all fancy stuff for Streamlabs and finding out that I can't actually stream properly anyway, because that would be really annoying. A lot of it I can make myself anyway, like overlays and things like that, and the little animated things that people seem to like when you get donations and stuff and subscribers. They're only GIFs, and I can make GIFs with DaVinci Resolve, so I might make my own. I don't know, depends how it takes me, really, how it takes me fancy. I don't know, there's lots of stuff out there that you can buy, there's lots of free stuff out there as well, but yeah, I was going to jump cut this, and I'm just getting on with it. Anyway, let's jump cut it now then, shall we? I'll see you in a minute. So we're back. I've just thought, you know, the best thing to do is just carry on, get everything done. So I'm just showing you the last 2 rows of this field. It's been quite relaxing. I suppose it's taken me about 15 minutes. 15, nearly 20 minutes, I guess, to do both of them, which isn't it's not that much of a drag. I know I keep going on about it, but this baler is boring. Not to worry. So we got a few bales. I don't know whether we've got, I don't think we've got 2 full trailer loads of bales, but what we are going to do is, once I've finished doing these, we will jog down, get the trailer, see how many we do get and how many we have left after one full load, sell that field, and do a little dance and all that stuff. Oh, now it only likes doing one mirror. Weird. Weird. Oh, now we got 2 again. It's got to be something. Oh, now we got 3. How about that? Some weird anomaly glitch of some description. So right, yeah, we're gonna get bale trailer. We'll come back. We'll collect some bales. We'll see what we've got left. Then we'll sell whatever seems right, I guess. Whatever seems right. Oh, that looks like. Oh, we got some failed there. That's looking good. I'll check that. I don't think it is ready. I think it's in that transitional period of I'm ready but I'm not ready. Hey, look at that, I didn't get hung up on that gate. I bet you can't believe it either. Right, so we want to take this off. And we want to put you, Mr. Bale Trailer, on. Still green. That's sad times. And we'll run up, we'll get ourselves sorted. What's the bets we get hung up on it this time? Nope, I'm not going to let it happen. I'm not going to let it happen. I'm a skillful driver today. I'm a skillful driver today. Anything else? If anybody tries to tell you any otherwise, they're big fat liars. Right, so what else do we need to talk about? Well, one of my number one top of the chart favourite subscribers, Julia Pedden, has suggested that the two UK maps that I was talking about have been done quite a lot on YouTube from other creators, and it's quite true. They have. My thoughts on it were the fact that nobody's doing them now. That was all, and we could try and do a different take on it maybe. But I do agree with her, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to look for a US or a Canadian map, and we are going to do something special with it. I'm going to do something a bit different. I say it's a bit different. It's not a bit different. I'm not doing anything special other than trying to think outside of the box, really. So it's still farming. We're not going to turn it into a big landscaping project or anything like that. Oh, I thought it was going to pick that up, but it didn't. Yeah, it's not a big landscaping project or anything like that, but it is something a little bit different, you know. Trying to spice it up a bit. I don't think we're going to have very many bales. In fact, I reckon it's even one trailer load, isn't it? Bar one. I think we're going to have one left. One left over. That is shocking. That is shocking. What have we got in there? We got 5. Oh no, we got a bit more. We got a few more at the back there. I couldn't see them. That's what hedges are for. Driving over. We don't worry about the little creatures and critters that live inside the hedges. We just drive over them. Plus, once we've sold this field, we won't have to deal with this very poor entrance. Let's try and get the back ones first to make it easier. I think. Oh. I was going to say, I think we'll be coming back here with the loader to get the last couple. Might be our best option. Room for 3 more. Even... oh. How about that? That was a bit anticlimactic, wasn't it? Ah, how many bales are we going to need then? Half? So we shall sell half of these then, I guess. So we need to go back to the yard and unload, and then there I was being a professional driver and everything, and now look at me. I'm so crashes a lot. Nay worry, nothing to worry about. So we'll sell half of this load. Maybe we can spare. That's what we'll do. What is going on? I am the driver of the century. I'm not. We'll unload half of these, and then we'll load up the rest of it with alfalfa bales, because we ain't going to need all of them. So we can actually get a whole load, a full trailer, and sell, and at least. Oh, we got failed germination as well. That sucks. That does suck. So let's quickly do this then. I want to get it done, dusted. How many we got there? 5. Oh, it would appear that post got in my way. Come on then, JCB. We'll get this done, and then hopefully the hay will turn for the next installment, whether it be a episode or a live stream. Nobody knows but me, and I still don't know, so nobody knows. Oh, don't put it down yet, I'm not there. Now we're there, now you can put it down. And it's not just me that's been experiencing problems with things falling off of these forks. I went into Nathan's Discord the other day, and I was reading that several people are suffering the same ill fate of the mighty spikies. I do not believe there is any update due from what I've read, but who knows. Nathan's very busy with life before Farming Simulator, so much respect for Nathan, much respect for Nathan. He is the creator of Meadow Grove, the map that I use for Down on the Farm. And That was being weird and not starting. Yeah, he is the creator of Meadow Grove, and he has the extended map coming. And when I stopped season 1 or series 1 of Down on the Farm, when I stopped the first season, it was because it was supposedly imminent that the extended version of the map was coming. I also stopped because I had to go and do harvest, and it just kind of all fell conveniently all at the right time, but that's neither here nor there. But then we didn't get the update, which was unfortunate, and we still haven't got the update, which is very unfortunate. I have seen the photographs or the screenshots of the map, and it looks absolutely phenomenal, and I just can't wait to get it. But at the same time, it's not ready. It's not ready. And that's that, isn't it, really? If it's not ready, it's not ready. And there's nothing I can do about it. So how many of these, if I take those two, that will leave us with 2, 4, 6. I reckon that will suffice. It's only an experiment to see what difference it makes to the cows anyway. I don't think it's going to make any, because they've got hay and all that other jazz as well. So where shall we take it? Well, we've had the most success at the farm over the bridge, haven't we? Which I also like that farm, but it's too much money. I would have bought it if it hadn't been for the fact that it's too much money. So let's jump inside. I like being inside. So I have, there is the possibility that I will be doing a short stint of harvest work this year. I'm really busy at my workshop with my business, and I'm booked up until the end of July, and they generally start second to third week of July, or thereabouts, and then go through August and sometimes into the beginning of September. But obviously I'm already booked up to the end of July for work. I have been asked, and I was like, dude, I can't do the whole thing, but I can do August, because I've got nothing booked for August yet. So they really want someone for the full season, which is understandable. You know, I'm not complaining about it, and I completely understand. But my services are there should they require them. Let's go on the outside. So let's bump this up to 11,961. So just shy of 12,000, sorry. Which I'm gonna, no, I want to pay off some more loan. That's what I want to do. I don't like having loans. Let's get back to the farm. Let's look at our financial situation. I really want that other baler as well. Let's think about this logically. If I get the other baler, I can do some contracts, we can make some money quicker. But if I don't, I can pay off some of my loan and keep my money to myself. I already have a baler. Oh, decisions. I'm going to leave it up to you guys. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave it up to you guys. If you could see me right now, my head is in my hands. Yeah, I'm going to leave it up to you guys. So, the burning question is, do we pay off some more loan, or do we get rid of that Pottinger and get the Vicon, which I'm actually going to get branded as a Kverneland this time, just because, why not? Let's look at our financial status. The bank. We owe 20,000. We're going to have some interest go on as we move into the next day. I'm not going to move into the next day until you tell me what to do. To be fair, I will have to take out a bit more money. I won't have enough. I don't know. Tell me what to do. Tell me what to do. Do we use the money to buy and replace that? Or do we just pay off some more loan? Let me know in the comments below. Hope you've enjoyed this episode, everybody. Thanks for watching. Stay safe. May the weather be with you.